Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dion and this is JJ. He wants to be in frame right now. And as you can see from the title, today I'm going to be showing you guys 10 outfits based on autumn movies / TV show characters. I went through and picked out some of my favorite characters and the outfits that I love from the movies and TV shows I watch every single year. And I try to pick ones that I could actually feasibly recreate using stuff in my own closet. So it was a little bit of a challenge, but I thought it was really fun. As always, 99% of my closet is thrifted unless I state otherwise. So if you like thrifted fashion and niche fashion aesthetics in general, then definitely make sure to subscribe to my channel because I post videos every Thursday. And with that, let's get into it. So the first outfit I have here is Blair Waldorf from Gossip Girl. It's one of my favorite outfits in the show. Hi JJ, we're not doing this right now. I believe this is from the Thanksgiving episode, and she's wearing this super cute, like lacy pilgrim style dress with lacy tights, high heels, a clutch, and a little cape. And I thought I had some pretty decent items to work with. I do have a brown cape, but it covers a lot, and I feel like this little fur capelet shrug thing actually works better. And I don't have lacy tights, but the tights that I have, I feel like are gonna work. So I'm just gonna try things on. Okay, bear with me because she's wearing a long sleeve dress, but it's very ornate. And I have this dress, but it's quite plain. So I layered this on top, but I don't love the neckline. So I'm thinking maybe I put like a white shirt underneath, but I feel like that's gonna be too stark. I think this might be like the closest, but I just hate the way the straps look. Let me try on the cape and everything else and see if it comes together. Okay, I definitely think going with the white dress underneath is a lot better. Even though I still don't love the neckline, it's definitely more accurate. And she's holding a clutch, so I just like sort of tucked in the straps of this purse to make it more clutch-like. But yeah, these are my little like lacy tights. So they kind of have that vibe, even though there's a little bit of color in them. And she's wearing black heels. They're much taller than these, but she's also much shorter than I am. So I feel like I did a pretty good job recreating this outfit. Again, don't love the neckline, but if we ignore that, I feel like it's pretty good. Okay, next we have the iconic Lorelai Gilmore. I've done a whole aesthetic outfit video on her, and I really liked the sort of business look she went with. I thought I had pretty similar items to it that I could recreate. I definitely don't have skinny jeans, which has become a problem in this video, as you'll see. And we can't really see her shoes, but based on like what she wears in other outfits, she does a lot of boots with bootcut jeans, so I think we're pretty safe with that. All right, so this is my little Lorelai Gilmore look. I feel like I did really well with this one. She has a black purse like on her shoulder that I feel like the side looks very similar to what I have here. And I went with this sort of burnout like lacy top because I feel like Lorelai likes to spice things up. Again, I don't have like low-rise bootcut jeans. That's just not in my repertoire. But I think I did pretty good with these guys. And instead of boots, I went with these calf hair cow print shoes. It gave Lorelai to me to match with the leather blazer. And I also just feel like, I don't know. That's what spoke to me. Guys, I think I'm doing pretty well here. Obviously, I picked the outfits around ones that I could do well, but it's going better than I expected so far. Next, we have Arya Montgomery from Pretty Little Liars, and this one bohemian look, fairy grunge look really spoke to me. She's wearing a patterned green like skirt with a little peasant top and a waist belt and a military jacket. I had a jacket like this from Forever 21 when I was like around when this came out in high school. And obviously I don't have that now. It's very 2010s, but there's something extremely nostalgic about this style because it was very much like me, or at least how I thought I looked when I was growing up. I'll definitely have to improvise with the belt and the jacket, but the rest I feel like I'll be pretty good at. Okay, so this is the base I'm starting out with, and I have these two belts that I'm gonna try to layer to look like a thick belt around my waist for that Arya look. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon on my success. I definitely struggled with this one. This is what I did with the belt situation. I sort of layered them on top of each other. It is hard to get them to stand up. Also, I couldn't see her shoes in this, so I went with these like Mary Janes. I feel like they always had Arya in heels and like that sort of style. So I feel like that I improvised pretty well. I'm wearing my boyfriend's jacket instead of that like military style jacket that she had. And if this jacket was cropped, I feel like it'd look a little bit better. And she has a very like slouchy bohemian style like tote bag on her shoulders. Mine's a little bit more modern, but I think it's like okay. And I don't know, for some reason I couldn't get my white top to behave in the similar way that hers does, even though they're both sort of like flouncy and peasanty. It just didn't work out for me. So this one kind of flopped. It's not as good. Next, we have the iconic Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Buffy Summers. And I picked this like very Ralph Lauren-y meets a spy look. I love her dark wash jeans and the sort of aubergine turtleneck top. And this one I think will be more successful. I think I'll redeem myself with this one, guys. Okay, this one I definitely slayed. Her purple, reddish, burgundy sweater is definitely tighter than mine. But overall, I feel like I did a very good job. Same with her jacket. This is, again, my boyfriend's jacket. And her headband, or like bandana, is more like orangey, it looks like. But I worked with what I got. I couldn't see her shoes, so I chose, oh, sorry, JJ, my platform Doc Martens, because I feel like that's very Buffy coded. Next, we have quite a summery fall outfit, and it is from Practical Magic. It's Sally's outfit. And maybe this is a little bit of a cop-out, but I do feel like it's iconic. It's an iconic Halloween spooky season movie, so we'll get away with it. But this one I also kind of isn't that great, just fair warning. Okay, so like I said, I don't think I did that great on this one because I don't have rubber rain boots because they make my feet sweat. I feel like that's such a main part of the outfit, the tall green rubber rain boots. But I went with my cowgirl boots instead, which I do feel like fit Sally's vibe and the vibe in general. And she's wearing sort of a graphic baby tee with a lettuce hem. This one doesn't have a lettuce hem, but I still feel like it fits the energy. I feel like it's okay. This next one I'm afraid of. I think it's gonna be a big flop, and I think you guys are gonna make fun of me for it. And it's Elena Gilbert, so let's just get into it. Okay guys, like I said, I was not so sure about this one. She is wearing black pants, so I got that done. She's wearing these tall brown like slouchy boots, which I just don't have. I have the cowgirl boots I just showed you and these Uggs. I don't think the Uggs are working, so maybe I'll try with the cowgirl boots. She is wearing a scarf in like a couple of the photos in this outfit, and she has a purple cardigan that's quite tight and form-fitting on top of like a Henley, which again, I don't have, but I had this like keyhole cutout top that I thought worked. And then she's wearing like a slouchy, it looks like purple purse. So I have my little Mulberry Alexa on the crossbody, which I never wear it like this. I don't know, let me try it on with the cowgirl boots. Maybe that's more accurate. Stylistically wise, this is definitely not better. Period accurate wise, I don't know. Maybe if I wore like tight leggings rather than black pants. It's just not working, guys. I flopped. Sorry. Next, we have the iconic Allison from Hocus Pocus. I always have loved this look towards the end of the movie with her cozy cardigan over the ribbed sweater and mom jeans. I can't super tell what shoes she's wearing. They look just like dark brown shoes, but love this look, love this movie. Okay, I think I did pretty good with this one. I don't have like a white chunky sweater in that way, or like tight fitting sweater in that way, but I have this ribbed tank top, and I figured with it covered, it doesn't super matter. I decided to go with my folklore cardigan because I feel like it matches the vibe. I have this wool cardigan that matches the color more, but this is more like grandpa vibes. I cuffed my jeans to make them look more like mom jeans, and then I just have these like Doc Marten little, what are these, Oxfords, loafers? Yeah, let me try on with this cardigan and see what you guys think. I mean, this is also kind of the vibe. I still think the folklore cardigan looks better, but let me know in the comments which alternative you like. Okay, this next one we have is Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and it's funny because this outfit looks like it is from a Christmas episode, but I thought I could do like a decent job at recreating it, so let me show you. I feel like this one I did pretty mid on. I definitely got the colors going. Red shoes, black skirt, red top. Obviously my top is very different. It's not tight, it's not like velvet burnout. I tried to layer this like dark tube top underneath to give that contrast that she has. So it's okay. It's not my best, not my worst. It is a cute outfit, like just on its own though. For this next one, I'm actually gonna keep this skirt on and we're gonna do Rachel Green from Friends, which is kind of funny because I've never actually really watched Friends, but let's just get into it. Okay, I feel like this is another successful one. In some pictures, she was wearing a belt, in others, she wasn't. So I guess I'll give you guys the option. But the tall boots, the skirt, the jacket, it looks like she is wearing a black tote bag. This is like a canvas black tote, which from what I know about Rachel Green in Friends, that wouldn't be her vibe. She's kind of bougie, but overall, I feel like I did pretty good for this look. And this last one we have is Neve Campbell's character in The Craft. I love The Craft. I watch it every year. And I decided to go with like this look. I love that it's after her character overcomes like her burns on her skin and gets confident. You can't see the shoes, but I'm gonna keep these boots on because I feel like that fits in with the vibe of what she's going for. All right, I love this outfit. I definitely took some creative liberties, but I think I look really, really good. So she's wearing a motorcycle like leather jacket. Don't have that, but I do feel like this like shearling Levi's jacket works because her character spent a lot of time wearing frumpy, like covered up tomboy stuff. So I feel like she'd have a jacket like this. And instead of going with the tall boots, I went with some knee socks and the Doc Martens again. Doc Martens I feel like is self-explanatory for The Craft in her character. And the knee socks, there's a lot of like academia fashion in The Craft. So even though we see her like thighs and you can't really tell, she's probably not wearing knee socks in those photos, I just feel like it fits the vibe. And she's wearing these like long layered necklaces. I just have this one that I got from a Renaissance fair, but I feel like it fits the energy. I don't know, I think I did well on this one, but let me know what you think. All right, and that concludes today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below which one was your favorite and what other fall videos you'd like to see from me. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram for even more content, and subscribe to this channel because I post videos every Friday. And with that, have a happy, happy day. Bye.